In Court on TKO8 Television is brought to you in part by Campbell Bonding Company. Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
Boone County case CR 2017-318, State of Arkansas versus Travis Baskin. Court notes on the docket that the same defendant has cases on the rocation portion of the docket for 2014-95, 2014-138, and 2014-161.
And of course, he's been made this.
Judge, he's filed for public defender on his new charges. I'm not sure.
And I'm approving his representation by the Public Defender's Office at this time. What the file reflects is that formal charges were filed in November of 2017. Apparently the warrant was served and returned, and that on December 15th, Mr. Baskin failed to appear for arraignment. And a warrant subsequent to that? No, it did. No. In any case, finally, on January 19th, 2018, this court issued an alias warrant, and that stayed outstanding.
It's for the 17th. I could probably get it worked out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
he was served with a warrant apparently on February 16th of 2018. Mr. Carter, have you looked at this?
I'm not sure I have any information that he was served a warrant in February, because we've had him in fugitive status since January 19th.
Right. Well, that's why I was,
And in his revocation cases, he has certainly been on a fugitive status for a period of time.
return of service. In the court file, it reflects the sheriff's return, Boone County, the return of the warrant on February 16th, 2018. There was service.
Does it say who or where, Judge? Because I have a whole file.
Robert Cuthbert is who signed the return.
I have a whole file here that there's another Travis Baskin in the state of Arkansas, and notes that this is not our Travis Baskin.
It doesn't tell you any more than I just said. I mean, it's online, you can look at it. So.
Your Honor,
Yes?
at the bottom of that, there was an alias issued in January of this year that was served July 24th, the very bottom entry.
Right.
That's the latest I've seen as far as a
Well,
warrant.
but that's what I'm commenting on, is that, that's what I thought we were going on, but then I see that in between that, there is a return of service indicating he was served with a warrant. I think that needs to be looked into. Maybe that's the file you've got, Mr. Carter, was a service, and the sheriff's office returned service, having served this other Travis Baskin. But we need to check it out.
I will.
Okay. Or, this may be a return of service on the forfeiture. That may be what it is. On the bonding company, that's what it is.
Okay, that would make a bit more sense.
That's the return of service on exit bail bonds. I apologize for not spotting that sooner. Yeah, Mr. Baskin was not served. So. That was the return of the summons that was issued against the bail bonding company. All right. So, Mr. Baskin was not arrested and served with a warrant until the alias warrant, and he's now before the court for arraignment on charges of possession of a controlled substance, methamphetamine or cocaine, possession of controlled substance, a second count of Class D felony possession, and two counts of, another count of possession of drug paraphernalia. It's listed as a B felony. Well, I guess it's for manufacture. Possession of controlled substance, Schedule 4 or 5, Class A misdemeanor, and possession of controlled substance, 4 or 5, Class A misdemeanor. On those charges, how does the defendant now plead?
Not guilty.
Showing the public defender's office been appointed, the plea of not guilty on the new charge. I'm going to set this matter by scheduling order for trial. Do we have a trial date in November?
I believe we do.
we
November
do.
5th. Does that sound right?
Is it it's the first, starting the first Monday in November, I know that.
That's the 5th.
Set Mr. Baskin on the trial schedule for the week of November 5th. I'm going to set him down as a plea deadline for November 2nd. I'm setting him down for pre-trial on September 28th.
Judge, could you set him for a reappearance in 2 weeks? Mr. Burnett and I have already talked at length about Mr. Bascom, and the state made a plea offer that would potentially resolve this case as well as his 4 revocations.
Okay.
That's correct, Your Honor.
We'll set him for August 17th as his next appearance. All right? Now, just to be in concert with the revocation cases, they're all set for hearing this date.
Judge, I believe if we can continue those to August 13th, those will wrap up as well.
All right.
Mr. Carter and I-
17th.
or
Mr.
17th,
Burnett, have you
yes.
been appointed in all of those cases?
I have 3 of them in front of me right now, Your Honor.
Okay.
The other case is actually in Judge Putman's division.
What is the other case?
Let's see. Case 2014-161, 2014-138, and 2014-95 are in your division, and 2015-115 is in Judge Putman's division.
Okay. I'm setting for revocation hearing 1495, 14-138, and 14-161, all for hearing on the 17th of August. So all the cases on my docket will be, your next appearance in court will be August 17th, Mr. Baskin. All right. You may be excused.
Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
Hello, this is Michelle from Nature's Wonders. Do you ever find yourself dreading a trip to the grocery store because of all the hassle? We don't think it has to be that way. There are lots of perks to shopping small. You can park closer to the entrance, there are typically shorter checkout lines, friendly faces greet you and are happy to help you find what you're looking for, and you're directly supporting your neighbors and community. At Nature's Wonders, we invite you to come find out how convenient and affordable shopping small can be. Next to Thompson's Ace Hardware on Highway 65 in Harrison.
Hi, I'm Clay Maxey for Clay Maxey Ford. What a blessing it is to be part of an all-American brand like Ford, built on the same values and traditions that we live by here in the Ozarks. And it's wonderful to be able to bring you the selection and services you and your family deserve. At Clay Maxey Ford, you can depend on our vehicles, our prices, and most importantly, our people. So come see us today at Clay Maxey Ford in Harrison and in Berryville, or visit us online at claymaxeyford.com and claymaxeyfordberryville.com.
2018-252, State of Arkansas versus Paula Benz. Has she got other cases on Division 3?
I believe there's a conflict in Division 4 and Division 3. I'll pick this up.
Okay. I see. Court's making the appointment of the Public Defender's Office to represent Ms. Benz. On the charges of court reflect on the charges in this case of possession of a controlled substance, methamphetamine or cocaine, Class D felony, possession of drug paraphernalia related to methamphetamine or cocaine, Class D felony. How does she now plead?
Not guilty.
So I'm appointing the Public Defender's Office to represent her, entering her plea of not guilty on the record, and the case will be transferred to Division 3 due to a docket, to a conflict, and she'll be ordered to reappear on September 21. That'll be the order of the court. All right, you may be excused. 2018-278, State of Arkansas versus Darrell Caffrey. Mr. Caffrey, have you made any arrangements to be represented by an attorney?
Yes, sir, I have. I'm represented by Steven Williams of Eureka Springs.
And did he know to be here today?
I do not know, sir.
All right. Have you talked to him personally?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Well, this is the date of your arraignment. Court, you're charged with stalking in the first degree, a Class C felony, violation of an order of protection, a Class A misdemeanor, driving while intoxicated, a misdemeanor, leaving the scene of an accident involving property damage, a Class C misdemeanor, and possession of an open container containing alcohol in a motor vehicle, Class C misdemeanor. On those charges, how do you now plead?
On the stalking, not guilty. On the leaving scene of an accident, not guilty. On DWI, guilty. On open container, guilty.
Well, at this point, the court is going to enter all your pleas as not guilty until your attorney can be with you and at the taking of the plea. So I'm just going to enter it across the board, not guilty plea, and we'll set this matter down for a prompt reappearance when your attorney can be with you.
Judge, at the moment, for the record, I've not been contacted by any attorney.
I understand. The individual, I'm taking him at his word that he's got this Stephen Williams employed, but this case is going to be set I'm setting it by scheduling order for trial the week of May 6th, plea deadline date of May 3rd, both of them 2019. It'll be set for pretrial April 19th. And I'm ordering his reappearance on the case for I'm gonna order his reappearance for August 31st. Here, there'll be a second reappearance date on November 16th. The August 31st date is a date for him to reappear and arrange to have his attorney here with him so we can address the issues that he's indicated he wants to enter a plea of guilty on August 31st. All right, those are the dates that you have on the schedule, sir. You may be excused.
Here come the last of our 2018s.
Toyota's national clearance event is the best part of summer.
And with super low APR financing and great lease deals, it won't last long.
Oh, I'm so excited.
You are not alone.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah! Yes!
But my job.
Right now, qualified buyers get 0% APR financing for 60 months, plus a $2,000 special edition bonus on a new 2018 Tundra Crewmax Special Edition.
Save on the last of the 2018s. Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Hi, this is Ashlyn Taylor of Valley Springs, and I'm proud to be a Lady Pioneer. I chose North Ark first because it's close to home and I like the small class sizes and helpful staff. I'm working on getting my general education classes completed so I can transfer to a university. I'm excited to be playing basketball at the college level while getting an excellent education at an affordable price.
Enroll now for fall classes. Classes start August 20th. For quality, value, and convenience, pick North Ark first. We're your college.
Hi, I'm Clay Maxey for Clay Maxey Ford in Harrison and in Berryville. And I would like to thank you for allowing me to serve these great communities by taking care of your families the same way we take care of ours. We work hard every day to make sure we give you our best selection of vehicles and our best service possible. We're blessed to be able to do what we love every day. So from the entire Clay Maxey Ford family, thank you. Come see us today in Harrison or in Berryville, or visit us online at claymaxeyford.com and claymaxeyfordberryville.com.
Many things have changed over the years, and so has auto body repair. Even though Ozark Auto Body has been in business for over 30 years, they continue to change with the times. They believe protecting the environment is important and have done so by using environmentally friendly waterborne paint from PPG. This aligns with the technology used by original manufacturers and gives you a lifetime limited warranty. Quality PPG waterborne paint, ASC certified personnel, plus 24-hour towing service. Ozark Auto Body in Harrison, always taking pride in excellence.
Court will call 2018-258, 2018-259, State of Arkansas versus Michael Linville.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Have you made any arrangement to be represented by an attorney, Mr. Linville?
Mr. Kirkpatrick, during my 8.1, appointed one for me. Is what he said.
Made an appointment of the Public Defender's Office?
Sir, he said he was appointed to be one at that date.
Did he say who he was appointing?
No, sir, he did not.
Okay. Well, all right. You'll need to fill out an application for the Public Defender's Office because that application is the process by which you get appointed an attorney through the Public Defender's Office. If he didn't designate a particular attorney, I guess I'm assuming he was appointing the Public Defender's Office. But the process, in order to follow up on the process, I'm directing you to fill out the application, make reference to both of your case numbers so that application can get to the Public Defender's Office and then in front of a judge who will then sign the actual appointment of the Public Defender's Office. So,
sir.
All right, now, that having been said, you're for arraignment in case 2018-258 on the charge of possession of drug paraphernalia, Class D felony, possession of controlled substance, a Class A misdemeanor, tampering with physical evidence, a Class B misdemeanor, and driving on a suspended license. That's in 258. On those charges, how do you now plead?
Not guilty, sir.
All right. In cases, let me go. (2018-259). In this case, the charges are simultaneous possessions of drugs and firearm, a Class Y felony, possession of a firearm by a certain person, a Class B felony, possession of a controlled substance, Schedule 1 or 2, and possession of drug paraphernalia. It's a Class A misdemeanor. The final one is a Class A misdemeanor. On those charges, how do you now plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Okay. Your plea of not guilty is noted on the record. In each of these cases, the court is the 2018-259 has been transferred to the Division 4 docket, so the two cases can run on one docket at this point, and the court is going to set them by each of them by scheduling order, the same scheduling order I just mentioned in the last case. The trial date will be during the week of May 6th of 2019. There'll be a plea deadline date on May 3rd. There'll be a pretrial date on April 19th, and the court is setting them for reappearance on November 16th of 2018 for a reappearance. That'll be the order of this court. Mr. Carter, has a bond been set in this matter that you're aware of?
In case 2018-258, I believe he's bonded out in that.
There was a bond set, sir.
And did you bond out?
On the first one, sir, on the 5,000, and then there was another, on the second charges, there was another bond of 25,000, and they had a black warrant, and I went in front of the parole board on it.
Okay. So currently, he's being held on a $25,000 bond. Is that correct, Mr. Carter?
Well, that and the Department of Corrections.
2018-280, State of Arkansas versus Eugene Martin.
Judge, at the moment, no attorney has entered an appearance for Mr. Martin.
Okay, thank you.
I know he has been in discussion with Gray and Matthew Dellinger, because they have talked to me about this matter, but they have not been retained yet.
Court's going to make the appointment of the Public Defender's Office based on the applications that's before the court. Mr. Burnett, if you talk to Mr. Martin, I'd like more information on his retirement income. It's not included on this affidavit. He obviously thought he was going to be able to hire an attorney, so I think that needs to be explored.
Okay.
And but in the meantime, I'm making the appointment. I'll re-review the issue when we have more information. Mr. Martin, at this time, the court is arraigning you on a charge of kidnapping, which is a Class Y felony, terroristic act, a Class D felony, aggravated assault, a Class D felony, the second count of aggravated assault, and then terroristic threatening, a Class D felony, and 2 counts of that, as well as criminal mischief, a Class D felony. On those 7 charges, how do you now plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Plea of not guilty is noted on the record. This case will be set by scheduling order. I'm going to set it for trial during the week of May 6th of 2019. May 3rd is a plea date, final plea date. April 19th of 2019 is set for pretrial of this matter, and the case will be reviewed on November 16th. We'll call the case on November 16th to determine the status of the case. Those will be the dates set by scheduling order in Mr. Martin's case. Mr. Martin, you may be excused.
Thank you, sir.
Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
Sullivan Pharmacy has been serving your prescription needs for over 40 years. Our professional staff is glad to assist you with prescriptions, over-the-counter medicines, and healthcare products. Stop by Sullivan Pharmacy if you have questions about Medicare Part D, and we'll be glad to help. If you're in a hurry, use our convenient drive-through window so you don't have to get out of your car. Sullivan Pharmacy, 731 North Main Street in Harrison, helping you feel better since 1965.
From the makers of the best-selling Yamaha Grizzly and Kodiak 700 comes the all-new Kodiak 450, the world's only midsize ATV with Yamaha-proven off-road capability, all-day comfort, and confidence-inspired performance. The all-new Kodiak 450, starting at just $59.99.
Summer is here and Harness Boots and Shoes has some of the hottest brands and styles available at great prices. You'll find a huge selection of sandals by Chaco for men, women, and children in various styles and colors. Birkenstock footwear sets the standard for comfort, quality, and functionality and continues to be one of their most popular brands. New for the season is their Tony Lama casual shoes for men and boys and the all-new Ariat Cruiser Classic slip-on for women. Their selection of Twisted X continues to grow with the latest and new styles. Get in the swing of summer at Harness Boots and Shoes on the Square in Harrison.
2018-247, State of Arkansas versus Christopher Thibodeau.
He currently has a Division 4 case. I don't believe the state would object to moving this new case over to Division 4.
Okay. Court is making the appointment of the Public Defender's Office to represent Mr. Thibodeau. Do we know the number of the other Division 4 case?
Hey, do you have your notes? Did you write it?
18148.
Based on that case, I'm going to propose to transfer this case 2018-247 from the Division 3 docket to Division 4.
Judge State has no objection. There's a co-defendant in this case whose cases were moved over to Division 3 to avoid any conflict between attorneys.
Okay. All right. So this case is on the Division 4 docket. It's for arraignment today on the charge of possession of controlled substance. Methamphetamine or cocaine, a Class D felony. How does the defendant now plead?
Not guilty.
Plea of not guilty is noted on the record. This case will be set for trial by scheduling order for the week of May 6th of 2019. May 3rd will be a plea deadline date. April 19th will be a pretrial date, and the court is setting it down for reappearance on November 16th. That'll be the order of the court. Mr. Thibodeau, you may be excused. 2018-281, State of Arkansas versus Adam Vandergrift. Mr. Grady, are you representing?
Yes, Your Honor.
This individual? I know you have, there's one other case involving this defendant.
Yes, Your Honor. It's 2015-76. It's his probation violation, petition for revocation.
Okay. All right. Let me His name is Stephen Grady. This matter is for arraignment on charges of possession of controlled substance, methamphetamine or cocaine, Class D felony, possession of drug paraphernalia related to methamphetamine or cocaine, Class D felony, possession of a controlled substance, Schedule 6, Class A misdemeanor. On those charges, how does the defendant now plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Plea of not guilty is noted. Court's going to set it down for a reappearance in front of Judge Putman on August 10th. All right? That'll be the order of the court. You may be excused.
Judge, if we could deal with his revocation.
All right.
That's 2015-76.
Mr. Vandergrift, you have another seat. We've got 2015-76. Is it for hearing today?
No, Judge, I think this may be his first appearance on it.
Yes, Your Honor. This is his first appearance on the revocation.
And Judge, it's based on the new charges, is that?
I don't think so.
Let me go see what it is.
Your Honor, I believe it's based on him absconding to California for a little while.
This is a petition. There's a petition in this case, a petition to revoke filed July 17th of 2018. It alleges that he had violated the requirement of the reporting requirements on his probation. Apparently, he did not return from a substance abuse treatment program and report into the office as ordered. The allegation dates from April of 2018. He's failed to report to his supervising officer and made no attempt to contact his supervising officer. And apparently, in addition, there's an allegation that he did travel outside the state without prior approval from his supervising officer. Those are the allegations contained in the petition. On those allegations, how does the defendant now plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Court will note that plea on the record. Mr. Carter, are we in a position to proceed to
Judge, if you would set it for a hearing on the 31st, that way the three attorneys that are involved in these two cases can put our heads together and potentially come to a resolution.
All right. The case is set for the revocation case is set for hearing on August 31st.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
You may be excused. All right. You may be excused, sir.
Stop in at White Oak Station on Capps Road in Harrison and fill up with Shell gasoline, the highest quality gasoline with more miles per gallon, saving you money. Sign up for the Fuel Rewards card and save 5 cents per gallon every time. Plus, get an extra 5 cents off on Razorback Wednesdays. That's a savings of 10 cents per gallon. Check out their expanded deli and hot and cold food items. Capps Road, White Oak Station, where customer service is their #1 goal.
Toyota's National Clearance Event is on now. Get low APR financing and great lease offers on the remaining 2018s, like the adventurous RAV4, economical Corolla, reliable, fun-to-drive Camry, and more. During the Toyota National Clearance Event, get $1,500 customer cash on the new, fun-to-drive 2018 Camry. Hurry in today. The deals end September 4th. Come in today and get yours before they're gone. Toyota. Let's go places.
Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
2018-126, State of Arkansas versus Robert Curbo.
He's made application on both cases.
Making the appointment of the Public Defender's Office is in both cases 2009-86 on the, it's not listed on our revocation list today, but also on 2018-126, where a failure to appear warrant was served recently. So those are the two cases I'm making the appointment on for Robert Curbo. Turning to 18-127, 26. The warrant was issued for a failure to appear in front of Judge Putman on May 11th of 2018. That warrant has been outstanding since then and was served on July 30th. And he's put down to appear here today. I can't, I'm just trying to see if he's ever even been arraigned on the charge.
I don't believe he has, according to my notes.
I think that failure to appear in front of Judge Putman was an arraignment date and he failed to appear. So on the charges in this case, which are possession of a controlled substance, Schedule 1 or 2, Class C felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, Class D felony. On those charges, how does Mr. Curbo now plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Court's going to set this by scheduling order for trial dates of May 6th, 2019. May 3rd is his plea deadline date. April 19th is his pretrial date. And then the court will set him for reappearance on, let's see, come on. For November 16th. That'll be his date for him to reappear. This is all on 2018-126. (2009-86), which, as I say, isn't on our docket here today. Just checking what the status of that case is.
Judge, he was arrested on July 27th with an appearance date of August 3rd. I believe it's his first appearance.
This is 2009 case. Manufactured matter. He did not go to prison.
Amended petition had been filed on May 15th of 2018. In that amended petition, he is charged with the new controlled substance offense and use of controlled substances while in violation of his probation terms. Also in June, failing to report to his probation officer 2 separate times in June, in March, and in April, resulting in a listing of him as evading supervision. He'd failed to report for his scheduled sample assessment to get treatment while on probation, and was behind on his supervision fees by a substantial amount. All of those are the orders, all of those are the allegations against him in 2009-86. Mr. Burnett, I guess I've appointed you on this, or appointed the Public Defender's Office.
That's correct, Your Honor.
How does he plead on those allegations?
Not true, Your Honor, or not guilty.
I'm listing as a not true plea. And I'll set this for a hearing date of August 31st. All right, Mr. Curbo, you may be excused, sir. 2016-320, State of Arkansas versus Tanya Major.
She's being brought over.
Well, no, we don't need to bring her over.
Okay.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Judge, I've talked to players that be, if Mr. Burnett moves to continue this case for 6 months, she could be released on a $2,000 bond with the condition that she go to Telesite House. They've already screened her and approved her, right?
Yes, sir.
Or we could have a hearing today, either one.
I believe she would like to tell us the house, Your Honor.
All right. So what the agreement is at this point is the 60-day, is this on a revocation?
It is, Your Honor.
Yeah. The 60-day waiver. We'll continue the case for
If we could find a court day in February.
That's what I'm looking for. February 8th.
That'll work, Your Honor.
I'm continuing the case February 8th, 2019, and it'll be set for review on that date.
And Judge, she could post a $2,000 signature bond, but if she leaves Telestai House or gets kicked out, then she's gonna have to go right back to jail.
All right. Ms. Major, you understand the terms of this agreement and this arrangement we're making for you?
Kind of. Am I going to be allowed to go to treatment is what?
Yes, you're going to the treatment at the Telestai House.
Okay, what was the bond about? Because I don't think I can make a bond.
The bond will be a $2,000 signature bond pursuant to this agreement. But what you need to understand about that is basically you'll get to sign yourself out. You'll be obligated for the $2,000, but you're not going to have to post it. If you break the terms of the bond, we will not only come after you to rearrest you, but we'll come after you to collect that $2,000 that you've promised to pay. Now, so that's the way a signature bond works. The whole point of this is to allow you to go into treatment. So if you leave treatment, either involuntarily by being kicked out, or by you just choose to leave there, then you need to report to the jail and sign yourself back into the jail, because being there is the condition of your release, is that you're going there. You understand that?
Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. You're being offered an opportunity, and you need to take advantage of it.
Thank you, Your Honor. I will.
She's still on probation, still has to meet with her probation officer and keep contact with her probation officer.
In Court on TKO8 Television is brought to you in part by Campbell Bonding Company. Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.